Hey everybody, I'm Nick Griffin here, and welcome back to 7 Billion Humans, where we are on our last string. There are 4 more puzzles, and that is it. Binary counter. Oh. Okay, I'm down. What's this? How do they keep coming up with this stuff? Okay, well, welcome to the counting machine. Let's see. The goal here is to make the big green screen count from 0 to 15. 0, 1, 2, 3, blah, blah, 15. Okay, sounds easy enough. Represent those numbers in binary using those 4 green sensors on the left. How do you use those sensors? Just put a cube in them and turn them on. This will scrape the sensor inputs and convert them into a number on the big screen. The first sensor all the way on the right represents the 1, 2, 4, 8. The other buttons, add them up, and blam. Alright, so, cool. So if you are not familiar with binary, binary is how most things are represented in computers. You probably do already know this, so I'm just rambling. But basically, binary is base 2. We normally do math and normal numbers in base 10, which means that number in the first position of a number is a 1, and a number in the second position is a 10. It means that we go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there is no number for 10 because, or that you put in the ones because you put a 0 in the ones and a 1 in the 10. Here we're doing the same thing, it's just instead of going from 0 through 9, we go from 0 to 1. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but if this is not going to be the place to learn it. Alright. So actually, what am I doing? Oh. Sorry, I know I'm being pretty quiet right now. I'm thinking pretty deeply in my head. So we want to separate out if BOLU doesn't equal data cube, step down, listen for OK, step down, step up. This is going to make him do all his things. So step down, everybody's going to step down, pick up, step down, and drop. Okay. We've got his loop pretty well set. We got to do everybody else's loops. Actually, I want to know something. If people are standing on there. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So this is a base position for everybody to be. We can now code everybody's stuff. Probably. So how do we want to do this? We want to do this because that way he triggers them doing math. So if so what I'm thinking here is basically we need to do math. So everybody's going to so what's going to happen is we basically the way that I want to do this, like from my gut, is basically just have people set things down. But we basically have to figure out how we want to do this math. So if they're all sitting there, so binary basically kind of does swaps, and I can't really draw it. I guess I kind of can. So we go from 0, 0, 0, 0 to 0, 0, 0, 1. And we go from that to 0, 0, 1, 0. So what we kind of want to do is we kind of want to say, hey, is the thing to the right of you a 0? No. Okay. Is the thing to your right a 0? Yeah, okay, so sorry. I kind of messed that up in my head. So basically, the person standing here with this here, they're holding a 1, but they don't have it down, is going to go, hey, person to my right, is your thing a 0? Yes. Okay. There's nothing I need to do here. Person to your right. And then this person goes, okay, person to my right, is yours a 0? No. Okay. Or sorry, yes. Okay, I don't do anything. Then this person goes, hey, person to the right, is that a 0? Okay. True. And then you know, I don't do anything. And then the person on the end goes, hey, there's nobody else here. I'm a 0. Swap it to a 1. And then the next time we go around, this person, up, you're a 0, I do nothing. This person, you're 0, I do nothing. This person, you're a 1, oh, I become a 1. And this person goes, I'm a 1, I switch to a 0. So basically, this person is going to switch every time, and you only switch. Oh, that's not true. Damn. That's true down here. Because here, this goes to this. So what we need to do, so we want it to cascade up then. So basically when this person cascades from a 1, I got it. When this person cascades from a 1, and they have a 1 and they switch, they need to tell this person, you need to swap. And this person doesn't tell this person anything. Oh, I think I've put on my limit of drawing. I have. And then this person tells this person, you need to swap. And this person goes, okay, this person here, you need to swap. So that's the plan. That's the plan. But this is good. This is good. Tells this person to go. So basically, everyone says okay, and then everyone is listening for go. So, here's where it goes. If to the right, does not equal equals a person, and to the right doesn't equal a data block. So basically this person. Actually, do I have... Ha! If to the bottom right is a button, that's this person. Then if my item is nothing, pick up. Then you tell the person to your left, go. Right? So this person, if that means there's a 1 there, I don't have 1, so I swap. I pick it up, which means that we've added 1, which means it rolls over to the next person. Next person, go. Then they go back here. If that's not the case, then you drop and you tell everyone, okay, which triggers this guy. He steps there and back, and then he tells you go, and you loop here. Honestly, this should work for a very brief moment. So this person who has been listening for go, now goes. So if the right equals a button, cool. So if her item is nothing, which it isn't, so she drops and tells everyone okay. Whoops, forgot the loop. Actually, this ends up being the same number of commands, doesn't it? Because I'd have to use a second jump. Sorry about that. So she does the thing. She looks. She drops that. She tells everyone okay. Now she's listening for go. But he is now stepping. Tells her go. So she looks. She picks it up. Tells him go. He doesn't know what to do. He's not going to do anything here. Because he's done. He's all the way down here. But we've got the chain started. Because then everybody else is exactly the same. And this is the great part. Actually. Yes. Everybody else is exactly the same. No. Everybody is always the same. We don't even need that. This just does it. It doesn't matter who you are. When you're told go, you increment. No, this is the problem. This is the problem. Is it? Actually, no, it's not. This is fine. I actually think this might work. So she goes. Here, I'm doing this. He says go. So she picks it up, tells him go. He sets it down, says okay. I actually just think this works. Yes! That's beautiful. How did we do? Ah, okay, we can work on this. Faster. Okay, we can work on both of these. I wasn't sure. I kind of thought we might get one of them. All right, so which one are we going to work on? And we can do that. Puts us one away. Step down, step down. This is out of order, but this is, I think, what we want to do. Everybody steps down twice. This hits 0. They pick up here. We're at the right number of things, so if I can order this right. Step down, step down. So he steps back. He tells the person to his left, go. And listens for the okay, and then steps down. Yeah, this is it. I'm going to watch him just in case. Oh, whoopsie. Silence. This is just wrong. That's all. That's literally the only mistake. Yeah, we got it. So we got our size challenge. And now we just need to go to our speed challenge. So this is technically faster. Because that means they're running. I wonder if technically even this is faster. I might try it if we get desperate, but I'm not worried about it just now. It'll probably be a fractional save. So this is great. I don't know how to make this go faster. I mean, we're really close, so I'm curious. See, notice how that did save 2 seconds. I'm going to test this because I'm curious. Not quite, not quite, not quite. All right. So there's one option, and I hate it. All right. And when I say I hate it, I mean I hate it. Okay. This gets it started. Cool. And everyone's here as expected. So now, if to the bottom right equals a button, It is literally listen for go, pick up, sorry, listen for go, drop, tell everyone okay, listen for go, you know what? We might not even have to do this. We might not have to do this. Because you're going to listen, go, drop. Listen, go, pick up. That is literally your loop. If to the left is nothing, absolutely nothing, these two guys are going to be hard to differentiate. I've got a thought. And I really don't like it. I really don't like it. I'll be the first to tell you. If to your right is a worker, step down. They're going to step down. Pick up. Step down. So yeah, if the right is your button, if there's a button, the other person who stepped down like this manner, which is this guy, he is going to listen to go, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, this is 8. So when we're on 8, which is that going to be the 8th go? I could actually figure out if it's the 8th go, but I think it is. It's all he does. Then, if to the right, if to the left is a worker, so this guy, step down, They're both doing this. I'm just... because there's going to be a loop in here. He is doing every other. So the first go, he does nothing. The second go, he drops. And the same thing happens here. And he does this forever. And this guy, he's doing something similar, where he is listening 4 times. Three, 4, then he drops. And this might be a little messed up because I might have to restructure this. I don't think so. I think we're good. All right. So let's debug this shit. So immediately, so if the left and right is a worker, they jump. So now we've got this exact situation. So this guy is now looking to see if to his left is a worker. And this guy is looking to see if to his left is a worker. These guys, this woman is already in. No, these two are not in their loop yet. Okay, she's in her loop, and he's in his instance. This guy is in his loop, and this guy is in his loop. So the only reason why this works, I'm gonna go back to the code here real fast. This should have been crazy fast. There you go. The only reason why this works is because the time it takes for him to say go, like he says go, right here. And then he steps away and back. I should really slow it down because it's so fast that it's worth watching. Everybody when they hear that go has only to do one command. He is doing 2, which means that it's literally the time of 45 commands, which is apparently 22 seconds. So here, we'll do it at one time. So everybody's spending a little bit of time getting into their loop. And there you go. And if you think about it, you could look at this just like counting, like normal counting in a normal base 10 number. And that is because it would be a little bit more difficult, obviously, because the person in each, like this person would have to increment their number. But basically, this person, their loop goes, listen, go, you know, pick up, increment, drop, pick up, increment, drop, pick up, increment, drop, pick up, increment, drop. And then when it goes from 9, or when you're at 9, it goes pick up, set to 0, or set to 1, and don't drop it. Whereas this person has 10 listen goes, this person has 100 listen goes, and this person has 1,000 listen goes before they do anything. And that's just how it works. That's exactly how counting functions in base 10. It's just because base 2 only has 0s and 1s, it goes a lot faster up the chain, and we can represent a 4-digit number a lot simpler. But yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty silly, but it's pretty fun. But yeah, so that's it for this one. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the elevator here. I'm certainly curious to see if 22. I'm sure the all-time fastest solution averaged 22 seconds. So we have matched the all-time fastest solution. Oh, that's your all-time fastest. Darn it. Sorry, that's my bad. I thought it was the all-time, not your all-time. There is a way to check these, and I'm not going to bother for this one. But now we are down to only 3 more puzzles. 3 more puzzles, and then we're done with the game. But that's okay, because these 3 puzzles could literally just take forever. We've got a decimal counter, which is basically going to be this, but in tens. I'm actually curious. Oh boy. Now it works with nice normal decimal numbers. Don't worry, you and me, it's regular numbers like that kind we use every day. 31337 is literally just 31,337. Each digit can represent values only between 0 through 9. If you try and go higher, boom. Otherwise, it works just like the binary counting machine in your previous assignment. So, what I described to you is gonna be bad. Now, basically what they're doing here is they're checking that we are able to go through every single digit. So, yeah, this is gonna be fun. But we're only counting 21 numbers. So we're probably going to be hard coding this about the same as we did before. So, eek. But yeah, we'll figure it out. But that will be next time. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time. But until then, keep your gears turning.